Well guys, it's been a rainy day, but welcome to the town of Jindera. So I hope that's how you pronounce it, but we're going to come and explore this pioneer town with a small population, about 16 kilometres outside of Albury, but we're going to check out all of this amazing pioneer village and show you around this historical town. So stay tuned to the channel and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for joining Kevin the caravan, Dougie the dog and myself as we travel around Australia. We love sharing our travel adventures, the great silo art, the great pub meals and the great free camping and much more. How close it is to Albury, that actually does make sense. On both sides of the street, because you've got the old blacksmiths over there and you've got the museum here. And it looks like it's, yeah, there are multiple locations. Let's walk up here and check out the sign. Number 13. We might need to get the thing that goes with number 13. This is pretty cool. So that's what this old building was, but it's now the museum. Oh, that's nice. Well guys, this Wagner general store is the most complete general store in the whole of Australia after being rescued by the locals. Really cool. Where were we? Oh, I know. We were in that tiny town near Gammon, which starts with C, where the trees so forth, and they had the one, Coolman, yes. This is like the Coolman one, which was really cool. If you guys are interested, you can check that out in the video we did of the canola way.
Exercising the franchise may have been expedient under the circumstances, but at the same time it was a most unfair and tyrannical treatment to make out.
No explosives in there now, but I wouldn't think so. But this is very interesting.
Jindera is 10 miles from Albury, in the centre of a rich pastoral and agriculture district. The land is occupied by farmers who combine agriculture, sheep breeding, and dairy. Some of the farms are large, containing about 1,000 acres.
Just look at how beautiful that glasswork is. And this one here, and it tells you the story of the house where the glass and all the leather was. And it's really interesting. Mark 2. Hi guys, so we're out in this amazing historical pioneer museum that's just outside of Albury, and it's really interesting. So you guys should head out and check it out. You know the deal. I'm going to show you some of it, but I'm not going to show you all of it. You need to come out and check it out. And you also need, when you pay to get in, because it is $15 for adults or $10 if you've got a seniors card, etc. But if it also gives you multiple different venues, and you'll need the tokens for across the road at the blacksmith. So I'm looking forward to showing you around this area, but you guys need to come out and check out the rest of it. A lot of these things got moved from different places, because that certainly did. They've done an excellent job. So there's so many different buildings and so much different stuff to see. Trucks and tractors and different things. This is well worth the trip. Oh, there's even a building over there. What's that one? Oh, it's an old post office. God, look at the size of that. That is so tiny. It really is, guys. That is just so tiny. The building was rescued from a paddock on a property not too far from where some years earlier it had been used for a tackle room and stores for saddles, harnesses, bridles and horse equipment. So this was the original post office and it was rescued. And it's wonderful that they were able to save this from paddock, guys. Just poke the camera through here so you're not just looking at the wire mesh, which is really cool. And you can see all things, and stamps and ink. I wonder whether it would have been a telegraph office really early on in the piece. This is so nice, doggy. A slab hut with the dirt floor, and they used to put milk on the floor and sweep the milk, and that would make the floor go hard. Off milk you would do, loads of off milk. But this is beautiful. Now it's also worth mentioning, guys, so in the winter months they close at 3 p.m. In the summer months they're open from 4 p.m. 7 days a week, but they also offer an amazing Devonshire tea. Well worth the stop for the Devonshire tea as well. So make a day of it and come out and check it out. This historical pioneer museum is so big that I've been walking around here for ages, guys, and I found myself a seat. So I'm going to sit down and have a break. So this is interesting. So this is called a Robertson Reaper. And it's for harvesting, for farmers. I don't think I'd want to sit on that. It doesn't look overly comfortable. But by comparison with the modern ones, with all the air conditioning and everything else to move the wheat and chaff and do the farming, but you have to start somewhere. There's the old leather belt in it. There's Dougie down there having a sniff, as he does, and there's some pretty cool kangaroos down there. But this place is just amazing. The more we look, the more we find. So check out how cool this one is. This old tractor from 1917. The way the rubber tyres are nailed on, which is really interesting. And then over there is an even older tractor. So if you're into tractors and stuff like that, or you're into history, this Pioneer Museum is definitely worth it. And also it's a good place to get out of the rain. You're grunting, little boy. What are you grunting about? Here, that I'm going to check out, so there's just this other shed. There's also this, the working machine shed here at the Pioneer Museum. I like that. It's a battler. It's got a corrugated iron roof on it. The Oldsmobile. She's certainly a battler. That's very cool. So we're going to continue looking around here for a while longer, guys. Then we're going to head across the road to check out the blacksmith shop, which was fully restored. It was originally built in 1872. That's 2 years after the post office was started in the town. But it's now part of the museum, and you get your token and then you go across and check it out. So guys, I just cannot believe how amazing this Pioneer Village is. There is just building after building after building. room after room with all this different historical stuff, large machinery, small machinery, the battler, which I thought was very, very cool, and it is just fabulous. They've moved the post office, and you know what? I'm going to say that this is a thumbs up for one of the best pioneer villages in a tiny town that Dougie and I have been to. So head on out and check it out. It's well worth every cent of the admission fee. So we've got number 4, which is the blacksmith, and we've got our token to get in, and you wait till you see the turnstile. This is just so cool, guys. Here we go, Dougie. Don't go under the turnstile because you'll make my life difficult. Oh my God, look how hard. Where do you put it? Oh, in there. Goes in that little slot. Ta-da! Wow. This is very cool, isn't it? Yeah, Dougie. So this is all about the blacksmith shop here. First blacksmiths were here in the 1870s. And then you've got more about the trade over here, wheel making. Wow, wheel making is a lot more complicated than I thought it was. Oh, check this out. So you've got the whole side there, guys, is done so you can see the original brothers that were the blacksmith up full size. That's very cool. You can keep running around here, and this is where they would have made the wheels. And here's Dougie. Thousands of wheels. All the wheels for these carriages, Dougie. Don't you go into the road, you'll be in trouble. A socket. There you go. There's all the story about them restoring the stables. This is just amazing. So I reckon, looking at this, I reckon it's one of the buildings that they moved. Well, Dougie and I are going to head up this street and check out the rest of these signs before it starts to rain again. The School of Arts and Bakery, number 2 on the list. Down to number 1, which was originally the Mill Hotel. So this used to be a pub. And now it is a beautiful park. It's a very nice park here. Okay, so this is number 19, which was the Forest Motel in the 1800s. And now it is an IGA, a bakery, a butcher shop, a pizza shop and a chemist. But originally it was a hotel. Alright guys, so this one's number 20 on our list. And this is the German settlement coming to town. And over here is the actual cairn dedicated to the pioneers. It was erected in 1968, 100 years after they came into the town. Pretty cool. This is a beautiful old church next to the Pioneer Museum. So the big reason why I decided that I'm not going to walk anymore with these guys is I'm getting wet. That's the bottom line. We're actually starting to get quite wet. So this one on this side of the street is number 14, and it is beautiful, and you've got some really interesting history here about it. Originally the first church built in the town, English and Scottish settlers soon arrived. It was originally built out of thatch with mud walls. Right guys, so this one's number 10 on our historic walk, and we'll have a look around inside the park, but I'm going to turn the camera around because I'm going to show you how wet I'm getting. So it is literally raining and my hair's getting wet and everything's getting wet. So we're going to head back to the caravan shortly. So after I give you a quick look around here, that'll be it for this video. So they've got a lone pine over there guys, and as you can tell it's just after Anzac Day, and they've got a beautiful chair over there which is all engraved. This is a beautiful memorial park. Well guys, I hope you've enjoyed this episode as we've explored this tiny town, but it's getting wet. I'm getting wet. It's starting to rain. It's only light rain, but I'm heading back to the caravan now to get out of the rain and get out of my wet clothes, and we'll catch you in the next episode.